Hello and good morning to my Sagittarius babes. If you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, this is your tarot reading for the month of August. So let's see what we have in store for you guys. And just in case there are any curious parties, I am using the Cosmo Tarot. Just realized recently that it is from the Cosmopolitan magazine. Didn't know. For a long time, I thought it was the Cosmic Tarot, but turns out I just can't read. So that's that. But anyway, let's talk about you guys. Let's see what August has in store from Spirit. What energies are we working with for the month of August? Hmm. Oh, Ace of Cups. Okay, and the Emperor on the bottom as I said that. So you are kind of stepping into a new venture, which is helping you tap more into authenticity, into emotional expression, which I know, Sag, you guys aren't really the first to show your emotions on your sleeve like that. But even if it's not outward expression of emotion, it's a new venture that is going to help you tap more into your emotional side. Not only that, stand in your power as you do it. There will be an overwhelming sense of oh no, there's Queen of Wands on the bottom. Ten of Cups. Oh my God. Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands just fell out too. There will be an over lots of cups energy. Does Queen of Wands want to be out? No, it doesn't. Overwhelming sense of, yeah, new beginning on the horizon. And with the Emperor, like I said, you're going to be standing in your power as you do it, but there will also be like a sense of like Chariot on the bottom, Three of Cups. Oh my God, lots of cups energy for you guys. So this is oh, Four of Cups. Jeez Louise. And then the Chariot on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with you, Sagittarius, but in August, your emotions will be undeniable. They will be unavoidable, but it's in a way that is going to help you kind of recalibrate yourself to what it is you're actually seeking in this world. So you might be starting a new venture, and whatever this new venture is, it's going to help you align with your core values. It's going to help you go towards something that is truly resonant of your heart and your soul and your mind and your values. And it's gonna provide such intense harmony that you're gonna be a little bit like shaken by it because Sagittarius, there's gonna be like a what's that word I want? Like a feeling of settling into your environment, not only your environment, but a feeling of settling into yourself. And you guys are known for, catch flights, not feelings. We're going, we're not gonna stop. As long as I can keep my physical environment stimulating, I won't have to deal with what's internal. But it's almost like you've turned a new leaf with this upcoming month. You are now looking inward on purpose, and you're actually really enjoying what you're seeing. You're really, really connecting with yourself on a deep emotional level. Not only that, you're welcoming in people that will celebrate you and this newfound side of yourself with the Three of Cups. You're welcoming in this harmonious energy, and this could be at your home life, or this could just be like with your core people. There's a sense of harmony and togetherness, and the Chariot also preaches a forward movement at a rapid pace. So again, it's all cups, the Emperor, and the Chariot right now with this reading. So there's there's so much power in where you are, where you're going to be in the month of August. There's so much deliberacy in the way that you are expressing yourself and showing up for yourself. And you're doing this, or I should say, as you're doing this, even if it's subconscious, you are pushing yourself along the path towards where you are really meant to be. So if you have felt disconnected from your environment, your career, your friendships, your relationship in the past, the month of August is going to really help you align with yourself so you can, again, calibrate and figure out what is meant for you moving forward. And if it's not meant for you, it's like there's no hard feelings there. It's just you becoming aware of the fact that it's not meant for you and, leaving it with reverence, like with respect and joy for what it was. Are you kidding me? The magician. This is This is crazy, Sagittarius. This is crazy. I do want to speak on the Four of Cups for a second, though, because the Four of Cups also points to some sort of dis. What's that word I want? Like, not disconnect, not disharmony. There's a word on the tip of my tongue, but like it points to you being disappointed. There you go. There's like some sort of disappointment, and perhaps that disappointment is what's going to spark your desire to go inward. Um, I think that's what it is. You're going to be unsatisfied with something in your life because it just feels like surface area. It feels like this isn't who I am. This is who I pretended to be for a long time, but in actuality, I have depth of my character. I have stories to tell. I have wisdom that I hold. And so Nine of Pentacles as I'm speaking of this. So I am going to take this bounty that I've grown over the last however many years and I'm going to utilize it to my advantage. And it's going to help push me forward. It's going to help push me forward. I'm going to utilize the resources at my disposal to align myself with the path that is right for me. So I feel more connected to not only my environment, but most importantly myself in in the process. Yeah, it's almost like you guys are like you might be planning routes. Whoa. All right, that was a lot. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom as I said that. Strength popping out on the bottom of this little deck. Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Four of Wands all up right there. Let's keep those together. Eight of Swords reversed, Two of Wands reversed. So Eight of Swords reversed, that you are no longer imprisoning yourself in your own circumstances. You are no longer using humor as a way to deflect how you're feeling. You are no longer being okay with just being okay. You are no longer running from yourself. You are showing an inner strength and like the lovers. You this reading is insane and the tower reversed. The tower reversed. So there is change imminent and that judgment under lovers. What is going on, Sagittarius? This is an insane reading. This is an insane reading and everything's upright except the tower. This is insane. The Emperor, the Magician, the Lovers, Strength, the Chariot, the Tower Reverse, Judgment, and then all cups. There's a power. Like literally like bzzz. It's like a frequency. It's a frequency you guys are tapping into that has been waiting for you. It's almost like and going back to the cups, it's almost like your guides and your ancestors and all of those inner connections that you have with the like the spiritual realm. They've been like, "Oh my God, thank God." Like thank God she's listening to herself. Thank God the channel's finally opening. Thank God she's tapping into her emotional side. And also, this would be a great time to tap into your creativity too. Water is flow. Water is flow. And with all of this power here, you could very well create something in August or start some sort of venture in August that ends up being like a very potent creative endeavor that can bring you fulfillment and potentially success through that as well. And potentially success. We got Page of Wands and Queen of Wands fall out. So whatever new venture you do set out on, it's going to help you gain wisdom through experience in true Sagittarius nature. And then Seven of Pentacles under that again. That's the second time this one came out. Um It's going to help you gain real wisdom, real tangible wisdom that you can use in your waking life as well. And so, yeah, with the Wands energy, you are still in classic Sagittarius fashion. You're not becoming stagnant. You're not staying in a certain place. Queen of Cups at the bottom. You're not becoming stagnant. You're still traveling. You're still seeing the world. You're still meeting people. You're still experiencing justice and then the Fool. There is like there's new beginnings on the horizon for you, but it's like it's almost in the sense that nothing has changed, but everything's different. Nothing has changed, but everything's different. And it's more because you're acknowledging what's inside of you rather than being distracted by your external environment. And you're recognizing that what is inside of you is beautiful and peaceful and harmonious, and it wasn't ever anything to be afraid of either. And again, Queen of Cups on the bottom, you're showing mastery of your emotions. There could be a little bit of isolation there, but I also think that it's almost like a balance rather than you just like shutting yourself out to deal with your emotions. It's like you're recognizing when you do need to, excuse me, when you do need to separate yourself. And there might be, oh my God, yeah, there might be some throat clearing too. It's almost like, oh yeah, it's like when you go into a room you haven't been in a long time, an attic for example, and like you open the door and like a big cloud of dust bursts up because nothing's been touched or moved in so long, so that burst of energy coming through the door kicks everything up and like you're just in a fog for a second. But then once the dust settles, you can start cleaning and everything like that. That's the feeling I almost got with my throat chakra. It's you are finally not only connecting to your emotions but speaking up for your emotional needs. You're no longer making jokes about it anymore. You're not deflecting. You're not using humor as a way to say no, I'm fine. Ha, it's just XYZ, whatever it may be. You're clearing the dust that has formed over your ability to communicate. That's what it is. It's that connection from throat to heart. You're no longer like before where your emotions did want to come up. There'd be like a filter, like a humor deflector, where it's like you never really took it seriously for yourself. But the dust is kicking up. You're cleaning out that channel. So you are now going to more effortlessly not only connect to your emotions, but speak your emotional needs out loud. And it's again, it's an overwhelming power. I'm astonished at how many major arcana cards we have come out. Two of Pentacles. There will also, so this new venture, again, I think it does have something to do with creativity through experience. This new venture, Five of Pentacles, that's interesting. You might be wandering in the dark for a while until you get your footing. Because this is all new territory, this emotional side of yourself and actually being connected to your emotions, that's heightening your intuition. So it might feel like confusing when you're trying to follow it at first. And you might be stumbling around in the dark, like trying to get your footing and trying to find exactly how and when and what and where and to start. But experience and allowing yourself to acknowledge those emotions. All of the answers are within you. And I think the most important thing is just to do something that lights up your heart, something that lights up your heart and connects you to your more vulnerable side. And maybe this has to do, when you're traveling and meeting people, maybe be more open. Of course, you're a storyteller, but instead of telling stories about what you experienced, tell stories about what you've gone through. Take the focus off of the external and move it internal. And allow yourself to be Hangsman reversed on the bottom of the deck. Allow yourself to be vulnerable with others without trying to run or deflect, etc. Hangsman reverse, that's also saying that now is the time to take action. Now is the time to take action towards whatever it is this new venture is. And again, even if you have no idea what you're doing, Seven Pentacles again for the third time, even if you have no idea what you're doing or how you're going to get there, just the act, oh, Five of Pentacles came out again. Um, Eight of Wands reverse. So just taking the first step, just taking the first step, no matter how that looks, it could be the most minor thing. But taking the first step to bring your emotional heart center out, temperance on the bottom as I say this, bringing your emotional, vulnerable heart center, your harmonious side of yourself, bring it out into tangible reality, whether that's through writing or through storytelling, something with throat, something with expression. That is what is trying to come out here. And again, Emperor and Strength and the Magician and the Lovers and Judgment and Justice and the Fool and Temperance. All of these major arcana cards are here reminding you that you have the ability to go within. Your power comes from within. You really are a powerhouse when you channel your energy inwards. You are a powerhouse. It's just about acknowledging that power within yourself and not straying from it, not straying from it, not deflecting, not turning away because, oh my God, it's so much brighter than I thought. And that's what I'm getting here. I think a lot of you, maybe in the past, you've been told, honestly, the word that wants to come out is a bunch of stuff that just isn't true. And it's been projections from mothers coming in. It's been so much projection from some sort of mother figure or prominent female figure in your life. And they were projecting their own insecurities onto you when you were very vulnerable as a child. And now, for a long time, you have, without realizing it, unconsciously held on to those projections. And you've been living your life as if those projections were truth. So you haven't been taking yourself seriously. You haven't been able to recognize your power as of yet. You haven't been able to go in because as you, even when in the past, if you started to by accident go inwards, oh yeah, anxious, anxiety. But right now, in August, as you venture into that unknown territory, you are so vastly protected by forces beyond yourself. Cosmic forces. I think your ancestors are playing a big part here too. And they're almost like clearing the path for you. Maybe things have been like weirdly easy for you these last couple months, or like things have randomly been falling into place even as other you'll notice things haven't been working out in like the short term, but you also recognize that as these minor things aren't working out, it's pushing you towards more alignment with whatever comes after that thing. That's been your guides. It's been your ancestors literally clear cutting the forest to give you this path back to yourself. So you can start whatever this new venture is with all of the resources at your disposal, with all of the strength and the power, your emotional connection. Nine of Cups was under strength as well. This is like, again, this is an insane reading. But I think the biggest lesson here is once you recognize your power, also show patience in the process and still utilize experience as a way to grow and gain wisdom and community and a sense of belonging in the earth or on in the world on the earth. Use that as a way to connect with others, and through that divine mirror you can then connect with yourself as well. Oh, it's deep. That was deep, Sagittarius. And honestly, your superpower in general with the sign is your ability to grow and learn and connect from the world. From the world. You're not timid. You're not afraid. You are somebody that can truly call anywhere your home. But it's important to ask yourself, am I running to the opposite ends of the earth because it's what my soul yearns for? Or am I running to opposite ends of the earth, trying to find home in my external environment because I don't feel at home in my own body? And if it is the latter, this will be an amazing and prominent and fruitful time for you to really tap into yourself. And open up that heart. Let the expression flow, the true, authentic expression, not the expression that was grown through the projections that other people placed on you. You guys are powerful. You're powerful. Believe it. Please believe it. Please believe it. Oh my God. Well, that feels complete. If you guys want a personal reading, I will link my website in the bio below, in the bio. Also, my Patreon link down there. We're talking all things spiritual, astrology, tarot, numerology, whatever the heck I feel like. So if you guys want some knowledge that way, check me out there. Um, and yeah, use this time to lean into the new beginnings, to lean into yourself, to lean into the wisdom that you hold within you. I love you guys.